to Talk Margaret TV. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I greet you according to your time, according to your location. Today's video, I want to talk about our sister Okueme, our sister that sung this Christian music, Okueme. Yeah, this is a very touching story. This story really touched me to my heart. It pains me to my heart anytime I go to Facebook and I saw this woman music, people post her photos and her music. I cry, and I cry. And I don't even have the heart to come out and wish her to her soul to rest in peace, because she's one of my favorite musician, Christian musician. This woman, her music comforts me. At that time when I was in stress, 2015, 2016, when I gave birth to my daughter and I divorced with my first husband, I will not say husband anymore. Husband, we are not together. My ex-husband. I was abandoned. I was, people abandoned me, called me names. Friends, they want people I trust. Even the church, the elder, the pastor even used me to preach in the church. And that time, I just gave birth to my daughter. I would just give birth. No one, nobody. Everybody see me as a liar, as a bad woman, and they call me names. People I trust betrayed me. Even my family, my brother that I brought here in Germany, betrayed me. They won't even encourage me to divorce my ex-husband. Betray me. They all turn against me. Nobody want to listen. Nobody want to listen from my own side. Even best friend that was close to me, that even know my husband, she herself even told me I cannot be with this man for 1 year. I even divorced my husband after getting married to him 3 years. The man was even very nice than my husband. That she stayed with her husband only 3 years and he divorced the man. The man is a good man, but I stayed with my husband 6 years. If not my brother that even pushed me, I will not divorce my husband. He's only aggressive, but he don't never put his finger on me. That I will not lie. But he speak very aggressive and scream, but finger on me, no. So when I divorced my husband and everybody abandoned me, after giving birth to my daughter, it was not easy. It was not an easy job. I almost lose my life. And I was alone with 2.5 years kids. And my daughter was just born. Everybody go away. My brother left me. Every night I cry. I cry and I cry and I cry and I cry and I look at my children. And people was expecting me to, they are waiting for the day they will say, 2 days, 3 days, we have not seen this wicked woman. We have not seen this lie woman. Black people, black women, even when they know the truth, just because they have grudge in their heart, they want you to die there, But when God speaks to me, he said, you want to die, leave your children. I've already saved you from serious operation that you even lose blood. Doctor, don't give up. Doctor, give up. So no blood. How many times they put blood? And the blood they flow come out for the body, then I didn't know. Then I come across this woman music, Okueme. Every night, every day, I sing this woman music, Okueme, oh, Okueme. Nobody can treat you the way you do. Nobody can deliver me the way you do. When I listen to that woman music, I sleep well. I have peace. Me and my children, we have peace. I hear happiness come in my life. Now this woman is beaten to death by her own husband. Take the glory from God. Oh my God. I would say he cannot take the glory from God. Nobody can take God glory. God forgive me for this word I just say. Nobody can take your glory. Nobody can take your praises from you. So, abuse marriage. If you say you are abusing marriage, please run away. Especially the man they beat you. My husband not beat me. I will not lie. He never beats me, never take his finger touch me. But he shouts too much. That is the problem. It's aggressive, you know. Yeah. Even the elder in the church that be with him, even tell me that if you want to leave, this man will be with you. But he betrayed me later with a lover. Anyway, that will be another issue next time. I don't want to say my story. But why I'm saying this, because this woman, his story, that is this woman music, touched me. It delivered me. God used through this woman, me, to deliver me. To put my enemies, all the plans, even when my friend, when I go to church, he look at me, we speak, I say I'm very happy and things, you know, I'm moving on with my life. He say, no, you are not happy. I look at her. A woman like you are not happy that I'm saying that I'm happy. You want me to tell you I'm crying? This woman music, with me. May your soul rest in peace. May your soul rest in peace. I cry anytime I come to this. I listen to this woman music. I cry. I say, oh my God, what is going on? Why? So please, my sister, it's not about you want to be Mrs. That's Mrs. and put your ring so and show and intimidate women who are not married, or intimidate women who are divorced and you know you are not happy in your marriage, or you know your husband is abusing you. Please run away. Run away. Now I'm taking care of my children. I'm happy. Even if I'm a single mother, I am happy. Look at my children. They are living fine. So let's listen to this woman, what she said concerning equal with me.
The children that they should not.
Let me start it.
And they should never say any beautiful children. 3 boys, 1 girl. He had so hypnotized the children that they should not speak. And they should never say anything that has been happening in the house. I came in with the crew, with all the directors for the ministry and the permanent secretary. And so sad. We did all we could. We met a friend of his there who has stationed himself to monitor what is happening, and the nanny that visits them to take care of the children. So when I was asking questions, the children, I saw that they were not forthcoming. And I now excused everyone out. I said I needed to have one-on-one with the children. So I sent all the children in. I asked the nanny to take them in. I started with the first son. I said, do you love your mommy? He said, yes. Has your mommy taught you to tell lies? He said, no. I said, you know that is she alive or dead? He said, she's dead. You know that she's now your angel and she's watching you. She'll be very sad if you tell lies. And here, I introduced myself and I told him that the president is concerned, every Nigerian is concerned. We all join them to mourn Osinachi's death. But what we want from him is the truth. If they want us to help them, all I want from you is the truth. The boy adjusted his seat. He looked at me. I said, do you fear God? Did your mom teach you how to pray and speak the truth? He said, yes. Then he opened up. There was nobody, myself, himself, and my permanent secretary. And thank God, my permanent secretary was recording everything. The boy now opened up and said that their dad used to beat their mom, and their mom was always sad. She would always sad and thinking he would beat her and fling her off. He doesn't spare them himself, that he gathered them in the room and would be beating them with a big belt. If the mom comes in to ask him to stop, he would turn back on her, beat her, lift her, fling her off. And that has always been the issue. And that they are always scared, and that he doesn't go out, he's always in the home. It's the mom that runs around, she goes for her gospel music, bring back the money. In fact, if the money is paid through cash, through a bank account, it's paid to his account. She has no account of her own. Any cash she comes back with, he collects it. And he would give just a peanut to her for feeding. In fact, the boy said he eats more than them. He would give mommy small money, and when she cooks, the next minute he starts shouting and beating her. That he is always shouting. And their mom was living in fear, always sitting sad. Oh, it was
I
such
know
a
what these children
horrible
pass
story
through because I
to
passed
hear
through
from
it.
a young boy of just 12. The eldest son is 12. And because of the trauma the children went through, I asked him which class he is. He's in class 5 at the age of 12. Why? He said he can't even read. A boy of 12 years can't even read.
People do not understand. So because of the drama, because of the beating, the children begin to scared. They begin to fear their father. And because of that, a 12 years old cannot read. 12 years old child cannot read. I know what the child is passing through. I know the drama. And then the father will still stand up and say, you don't know book, you cannot read. When you don't show the child love, you don't show the mother love, you don't give them good food, you are beating them, you are putting fear, they cannot concentrate on the school.
So mentally, this child is already destroyed.
It's finished.
Completely. I was battling with tears. So when I finished, I asked him to move to the other side. I called the nanny to bring in the second child. The second son.
A lot of children are going through this in Africa, especially Nigeria. I know what I'm talking.
I learned that he sings well. They mentioned it, so I asked him, I said, can you sing for me? When he sang, you could hear his voice like an angel. The DPO had just come to do some investigation, and he met me there. We were all battling with tears. The DPO, a man, couldn't help his tears.
My daughter is 6 years now.
The second son explained the same horrible situation that they've all been going through. So my palm said, even these two were enough. The other two, when I said, okay, call them and let's just... the third one said, no, mommy, I want to talk. The little one, they insisted that they will also tell their story. So we send everyone out and we listen to each one of them, one after the other. In fact, the last one is 7. A girl, the only girl in the house. It's so sad. This is a situation that I'm calling on all Nigerians to stand with us.
Yes, sir.
And demand justice for osinachi. And these children must be protected.
Yeah, the children must be protected for violence. Father. Justice for
not
her.
Just a bully.
No, bully,
I lack words to describe
intimidate.
this man.
Oh God.
And it is sad that so many women are living and dying in abusive marriage.
It's
this
true.
is one out of so many that we are hearing. He stopped her from communicating with the entire family. None of her brothers come to the house. None of her sisters come to the house. I learned that she has a twin sister. Nobody comes in. Even when he beat her out of her and she was rushed to the hospital, he took her to the hospital. And when the brother heard, he went there and he remained there and never allowed the brother to talk to her until she was on oxygen.
My brother and my sister, please, women, if you know your husband is beating you, run for your life because of the sake of your children. Do you just heard what this woman said, that the children cannot even read? 12 years old child cannot read. I know what she's talking about because I know what I passed through. So my people, my lady, it's not about Mrs. It's about how well. There are some women have no husband, but if you see the children, some divorcee, if you see them, osinachi, she's just 42. I am even older than her. I am not married, but look at me. I am divorced, but look at me. Look at my children. You know, my son can read and write. My daughter, 6 years, can now reading, even trying to write, because they are happy. They are full of love and joy. So if the mind intimidates you and your children, run away and give your children. A good woman is not about Mrs. You have a ring in your hand. No. Okay, if you are not a good wife, like what I told my early miss when I divorced my husband, if you say I'm not a good wife, but thank God I'm a good mother. Yeah. So my people,